Hi there, and welcome to the Call to Cinema. My name is Aaron, and this is a kind of a surprise video for you guys, and a surprise video for me. Very really much a surprise video for me. For you guys, and a surprise video for me. Ooh, stereo. With that being said, I have a box, and we're gonna find out what's inside it, because this is a review box that was sent to me. I do not remember what is in this box, what's going to be in this box. I haven't opened it yet, as you can tell. I just took it out the address thing. Hey there, William. Welcome, man. Welcome. As always, guys, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all that jazzy stuff. If you want a super chat or super sticker or donate, feel free to do so. If you want to become a patron, please do. We appreciate it. Hey there, Robert. And we're going to unbox a box here. And the thing is, when I'm in Morocco, often I don't get these boxes till later. Now, however, I'm getting them on time. So this, my friends, is kind of a big deal for me. So, because I don't get to do this unless I'm in Canada, unless I suddenly get hooked up with a distribution company in the UK. I want to give a extra big shout out to Black Pearl author Terrace Marie, who was sweet enough to actually comment on my YouTube video, which the reviews I did of her book, which is actually very amazing. Not everybody does comments when I do reviews, so I always appreciate when they do. So we got a lot of packaging here. Hey there, Alan. Welcome, man. Probably more packaging than actually what's in here. But oh, okay. There's one thing I'm very, very interested in checking out. So this is my Mill Creek stuff for this time. We got some Blu Ray and we got some DVDs. We'll check out the DVD first. And there's a bunch of DVDs here, so let's check these out. So this is one of their Christmassy ones. So my sister probably like this, actually. It's called An Angelic Christmas. So it's that time of year. It's become that time of the year for Christmas movies. And who's in this one? Karen Abercrombie, Cameron Arnett. Not quite sure, actually. We'll find out. Oh, leaving the Blu-rays to last. And because I'm a massive Christmas geek, my hat right now is like, Cheap Trick? It's like Cheap Trick. This is a triple feature of Christmas stuff. There's a lot of Christmas stuff around this time of year. So Christmas with the Knightleys. We have Christmas in Big Sky Country and Christmas in Maple Hills, a Christmas mystery. Oh, a Christmas mystery. Okay, that is kind of cool. So is this Hallmark, maybe? Hey guys, are these Hallmark ones? I'm massively big on the Hallmark stuff. If people, so we've got two things here in Blu-ray. One, okay, this is different. So I don't know a lot about this show. I know a lot of people watch it where we used to live in North Sydney, in Nova Scotia. So there's this show called Duck Dynasty. You guys know, some of you guys are going to know what that is, right? Maybe Hallmark. Looks kind of Hallmarky. So this is called The Blind, and apparently it's from the people that the Robertson family. That's the guys who did Duck Dynasty, right? It says Duck Dynasty here. I'm sorry, guys. I watch a lot of reality shows. So this is a story. Okay, this is a story of the dudes from Duck Dynasty, I guess. So it's got deleted scenes, the story behind The Blind from the people who lived it. So I don't know a lot about Duck Dynasty, so this is going to be very much a blind watch for me. Cue the groaning jokes from me. We'll talk about the other stuff afterwards. But this next one is a big set that I'm very excited about. You guys know I'm a massive kaiju fan. A massive fan of the this is really cool. So, Duck Dynasty family, thank you, Alan, man. I just don't know a lot about that stuff. So this here is Ultra 7 Anthology Collection, 55th anniversary, Ultraman Ultra 7. For those that don't know, Ultra 7 is the kind of that's the coolest of the Ultramans. And what they've done here is, let's say you haven't been able to like collect all the Ultraman stuff, but you want to get like a good like idea exactly what it is. So here's Ultra 7, his original suit. He's kind of a more badass like Ultraman character. I did a lot more of the actiony stuff. So over 27 hours from Ultra 7, Return of Ultraman, Ultraman Ace, Ultraman Terra, Ultraman Leo, Ultraman 80, Ultraman Kids. I got that actually. I'll be unboxing it when I go to Sydney. Ultraman Neos, Ultraman Meebus, Ultra 7X. That was actually pretty cool. Ultraman Ginga, Ultraman Zero, and my personal favorite, I said Ultraman Orb, and more. So there's apparently a booklet in here too. So, oh, look at this. This has its own original artwork, which is super, super cool for me. Look at that. Director of Justice 55. So we are going to open this up. We are 100% going to open this up. So if you're a fan of this type of stuff, and then I have Monkey. I have like every Power Ranger series. I don't have enough Super Sentai though. Only got a few seasons of Super Sentai, but I got all the classic Power Rangers. You remember those 4 big box sets that were put up by Shout Factory? I have them all because that is my jam, my friend. So let's look at the booklet first, and then we'll look at the set afterwards. See exactly what's on it, because this is not a small set. Like I had another Ultraman anthology set. It was like 2 discs. This is way more than that. So here's the booklet right here. Super Global on the back. Oh man, this is a ton of episodes. Okay, so there's a write-up right here, and kind of introduction, do a profile of the character. You know, his weapons, all that type of stuff. And there is how many discs? This is a 6-disc set. Crikey! Some of the TV shows aren't that long. So we're looking at a massive amount of Ultra 7 here. Look at this. Like literally, they're like picking like the best of the best. Once and Always, I do not have yet. Was there a physical copy of Once and Always? So even though I have a lot of these series, is probably almost all. If you don't, this is a great way to like kind of get into it and to try to like really dive into this stuff. I kind of expected Dad to show up with Malcolm too, but I haven't seen either of them yet tonight. So look at this. So we got it here, and it breaks it down into the Ultraman too, like which one it is. Like there is some massive stuff in here. So the first 2 discs are like Ultraman 7, Ultra 7, and with some Return of Ultraman put in. Then you get to disc 3, and it's Ultra Ace and Ultra Terra. That's probably because the eBay one is probably like a, what do you call it again? Bootleg, right? Then you get to Ultraman Leo, and we get episode from Ultra 80 and Ultra Kids. 2 from Ultra Neos. We get 2 from Ultraman Meebus. And then we get Ultraman Meebus and the Ultra Brothers. Ultraman 7X. Superior 8 Ultra Brothers. Oh, so is that the whole thing on here? Ultra Galaxy Mega Monster Battle Never Ending Odyssey. Episodes 9 to 13. Hey, welcome, man. And the Mega Monster Battle Ultra Galaxy, the movie. Is that the entire movie? Let me just check. Because it'd be great to have the movie on it. Like I got one of these on their own, right? Hey, Malcolm, you want to jump in? If you want to jump in, I'll send you a link. Yeah, I think we got the movies here. We got the Ultraman Orb movie. Let me borrow the power of bonds. Holy crap! Superior 8 Ultra Brothers. So there's a fair movie. There's a few movies in here as well. Oh, damn. Oh, perfect. I'll just send you the link. Hold on a sec. This is a very impressive set. It's going to be a shorter video, but let's get Malcolm in there for a little bit. Send one to Dad as well, but my dad needs to let me know if he wants to be on. So these here sets, these anniversary sets, I definitely recommend them. This is 100% the best of the anniversary sets I've seen so far. 6 discs for an anniversary set is massive. Usually anniversary kind of compilation sets for especially stuff like this, you're usually looking at probably around like a 2 disc set. If you're lucky, maybe a 3, maybe like on a 4. But Mill Creek has been great at putting in like this. They have fantastic alternate art. Especially when they give you this here really beautiful looking artwork on the outside. Look at this. Not quite sure who did the art here, but I definitely got to look it up because I really like this. So the artist is right here. It is massively impressive. So it has 27 and a half hours. It's a Region A release, and for those that want to know. It has English subtitles. That is a DTS HD master audio. Of course, English subtitles is always. The fact that they got entire movies on here, insanely impressive. Now, for those that are wondering, yes, me and Malcolm are probably going to be talking about the Severin announcements. The 2 that we did not see coming. One that I'm pretty excited about, and the other one I'm kind of mad on. So we'll talk about that in a second. But so excited to add this to my Ultraman collection. It's a beast too. Like this is heavy. So this is like not a light, like you pick up like this. It's kind of lighter. I'll open them all up anyway to show you guys. Well, I'm waiting for Malcolm to come in. I think that the Ultraman stuff that Mill Creek has been putting out, some of the best stuff that I've seen. I'm opening up this blind thing here now as I wait for Malcolm, and we've talked Severin in a second. Where did I dump the scissors? Oh, they're over here. All right. Stole my sister's scissors for a minute. Whatever the blind, the Robertson family. First thought might be one of those like pure flex movies or something like that. Because because the cover. So I'm guessing this is the guy in back right here. I know I've seen some stuff. I know I've seen some stuff when it comes to. I haven't seen the show, but I've seen like stuff about like the Duck Dynasty dudes. I just don't think it's my type of thing. Now, a fictional movie about like something like, well, not fictional, maybe a biography that I like. So I get more joy out of stuff like that than I do like the. Oh, there we go. Welcome.
Oh, well, hello.
I have a question. Did you ever watch Duck Dynasty?
Yeah, years ago, a little bit. I went to America. I watched it and Donna hated it, so I didn't end up watching the whole thing.
I don't know anything about it. So I know that when I lived in North Sydney, it was like everybody had like, what do you call it? Duck Dynasty stuff all around. And at first I was kind of worried because it reminded me of like Deliverance, sort of. Then I found it like, oh no, it's the show Duck Dynasty, but I just didn't watch it. So, you know, the movie might be good though. Like anything Christmas though, I will pick it. So,
see, we've been
anytime
a
they
lot of
say
movies
Christmas,
then.
anytime they say Christmas,
Are they Lifetime movies?
I don't know if these are Lifetime or Hallmark, but so tell me if they sound familiar to you. So, Christmas with the Knightleys stars Celeste Desjardins and Joe Scarpinello. Him I know, I think. Christmas in Big Sky Country has Rebecca Dalton and Olivier Renaud. And Christmas in Maple Hills, A Christmas Card Mystery. Emily Alatalo and Marcos Rosner. And it's very like, if this is not like a Hallmark or Lifetime, my God, are they ever like doing that inspiration of that?
Yeah.
Because I am so into this type of stuff. Like as much like I watch my horror and my, you know, this style, but I love like these here type of things. They're just like turn off your brain and watch movies.
Yeah. Apparently it's neither.
It's oh wow, okay, so it's much like David S. Pumpkins. It's its own thing.
Yeah. But apparently I was just looking and yeah.
But dude, this is massively impressive. This is insane. This is a 6-disc set.
Golden Bennett. What's in it? Is it just all the old ones, or is it no stuff?
It's like it is, but it's like the fact that like this is the this is the booklet, right? It's got a 16-page booklet.
Oh,
so
nice! I love
got a lot of
booklets.
old like stuff. So if you haven't been collecting all the shows, for instance, like this is going to be a massive buy for some people because you know the Superior 8 Ultra Brothers, it's its own movie, right? The movie's here.
It came out separately.
Yeah, so the movie's here. The Ultraman Orb movie is here as well.
Okay.
They've got like, you know, some of they have episodes of stuff, but other things, Mega Monster Battle Ultra Galaxy, the movie. Again, the full movie's here. So
it sounds like all previous releases in one set.
It's like it's got like a whole bunch of stuff, like kind of best stuff. And Ultra 7 to me is the best Ultraman. Like he's the cool one, right? Like there's Ultra 7 and then you go Ultraman Orb.
Especially when you see his kid, and he goes in there and like Ultra 7's massive. It's like, oh, I love that.
They even got an episode of Ultraman Kids here, which I have that series, which is
that's the bit where Ultraman does the Barney, right? Where he's basically sitting them down and singing the songs in Japanese.
It's like it's animated and all that stuff. It's kind of kids animation. So I haven't seen it. I got it in my cousin got it actually for me in well didn't get it. I think he got the my review copies.
Yeah.
Because they got sent over to Sydney, and well eventually let me just put this down because I don't want to have this crunching. I'll put this in here. Oh. We'll talk about the Severance stuff in a minute. For the people that didn't abandon us.
Well, a couple other announcements as well.
Duck calls. Oh, it's about duck calls. Okay.
Yeah. A couple other announcements as well. Cult Epics announced the 4K of All Ladies Do It.
Are you serious?
Yeah, with a slipcover and everything. And
is
there's
it
a
showable?
new, it's showable, I think. You'll see it on Blu-ray.com anyway, if it's not on Facebook or that. And the other thing that was announced was Curse of the Bloody Iris from a different boutique label that's just starting. I can't remember what they're called, but so that was kind of exciting today.
There's some interesting stuff. I mean, I'm just going to go to Cult Epic, see if it's showing up on there first. While I bring up the latest, I will say one of the Severin announcements I was interested in, and the one today, I'll be bluntly honest, I was meh.
Well, the one today felt like it should have been in one of those big box sets.
As a bonus, maybe.
Well, it felt like it should have been a director box set, kind of like the Milligan one and the
Yeah, because
Steckler one.
it's not exactly what I would call a stellar title, if you know what I mean.
It's a bonus feature, surely, like a bonus feature movie.
Like it's not that. Yeah, it's not great. Like it's like, let's put it to you this way: will I be picking this up?
Yes.
Probably not. Yeah, 100% not. Definitely not. Like it would change if I was buying. Like they would have to have everything else would have to be like killer. Would have to be killer for me to say, okay, I'm gonna totally buy this one.
Yeah.
On a, with the bundle. Like for me, this
and the price would have to be right, wouldn't it? Really?
Yeah, because that's like okay with the other stuff, but because I do like the idea of I like the TV movies seems really cool, all that type of stuff. But what's not super cool is go Blu-ray.com and definitely showable. This is my favorite Tinto Brass film, by the way.
I think it's everybody's, to be honest, because the one in it's stone cold hot.
So you said Bloody Iris, Case of Bloody Iris too?
Yeah, that was on the announcement page of Blu-ray.com.
Let's go there then. Hold on a sec. If anybody's like messaging right now, I do apologize if I don't see.
No, that was coming right now.
I'm not seeing that. Let me see. Janine Monroe, The Hell with Heroes, School Days, Pollock. I'm not seeing it here.
Let me look it up.
Welcome to the Darkness, Voodoo Passion. New label. Here we go. Celluloid Dreams.
There you go. Well,
So shout out to Blu-ray.com, who does good work with announcements, so we're going to give them credit. And we're going to bring it up on the screen, so let me just bring up the thing here, and we can actually talk about them, okay?
Yep.
All right, so first off, there's All Ladies Do It 4K Blu-ray. Cutapix has provided us, because I have a DVD of this one, so this would be a big upgrade for me. With its first 4K Blu-ray release, this is the first 4K release. What a great start. Which will introduce an exclusive new 4K restoration of Tinto Brass's All Ladies Do It, starring Claudia Call, Paolo Lanza, Ornella Marcucci, Isabella. Aaron pronounced his name wrong, so don't even say it. Aaron knows. Diana and Renzo Rinaldi. Complete technical specs, special features being included on upcoming releases are expected to be announced shortly. So this is if you haven't seen it, basically she kind of teases her husband boyfriend with this whole idea that she tells him stories, and at first I think he thinks the stories are just stories that she's made up, but he quickly starts to find out that the Triple H, welcome, man. Yeah, I did see the new set. We're going to talk about new 7 titles. That the story that she's telling are actually true, and he gets upset, although he gets excited. One of the neat things with this, and I'll say this right now, Tinto Brass was so forward thinking for the type of stuff that he does, because back then, well, I guess we're looking at the times of free love and a lot more S positivity to put the word without getting flagged by YouTube like I did recently. Yeah, I got flagged by YouTube recently. So
what video?
I have to check back. but great, it's a great release, and I 100% recommend it. With that being said, let's look at Celluloid Dreams, Case of the Bloody Iris. It is a 4K release. It is their first release. The label statement: over the past few months, the team at Celluloid Dreams has been curating and handpicking movies from around the world to allow viewers to experience these films anew in the best possible quality. The titles selected by Celluloid Dreams will receive brand new ultra high definition transfers. So it's going to be all 4K, guys, and digital restorations to ensure that they not only match today's exacting home video standards, but to help rescue them from potential deterioration and obscurity for future generations of film lovers across the globe. In addition to restored feature presentations, Celluloid Dreams is also committed to providing in-depth bonus features for all of its releases. This is sounding good, Malcolm.
It is.
Working closely with filmmakers and cast members, these releases will assemble existing extras as well as complement them with newly created materials, all devoted to fulfilling the company's goal of creating a definitive, comprehensive package for each release, presenting the feature with state-of-the-art technology, but also charting the history of the film itself, the production, the people behind it, its impact, and its relevance. Our goal is entirely quality-focused, and we handpick each movie, films that we love ourselves, and we will make every effort to fully restore each of these films to polish them to their original glory, always with an eye on the original theatrical presentation as the guidepost, said Celluloid Dreams CEO and film preservationist Lucas Henkel. Oh, this is so good news.
Yeah, it is great news.
And the fact that
I just wish it was an American company. I wish it was a UK company because it makes it easier for me.
Well, for me too nowadays. But yes, this is. When is this releasing?
Early 2024, so probably around February, March, I reckon.
I would love to see it come in January so I could grab it before I go home. Somebody there. Aaron 75, 4K Fan Chime in.
I would think since it's just been talked about, it probably won't come out in January, but you never know.
It is. So what is everybody saying? And we got any comments? Like, wow, yeah. Like Triple H, man, wow, man.
2 great movies coming out in 4K.
It is very, very cool. We haven't got to the Severance stuff yet, but this is like, as we're seeing companies shift their focus and change, some for the better, for them, not always the better for us. Depending on the type of collector you are. Then to see a company come out like this, you hope for the best because this is my jam. So to me, this announcement to me, Malcolm, is like when Scream Factory was announced.
Oh, lovely.
And they're saying, "Oh, we're doing '80s like horror and slasher and stuff." I'm like, "Oh, that's my thing. That's with special features." So this here, Case of Bloody Iris is a movie I really like. Edwidge Fenech is in it, and I love her. Who doesn't, right?
Well, I can get rid of my Shameless one now because, again, that one's terrible looking, so I can get rid of it.
I think I got the Shameless one too. Actually, no, I think I got an Anchor Bay edition, even older than Shameless.
I had a 4 DVD set with it originally, and then I got the Shameless one, and now I can get this one. I don't actually even bother buying Blu-rays anymore unless they're just coming out because they're just going to get 4K treatments from the looks of it.
Well, let's have a conversation with that in a little minute, in a couple minutes, because it is where the boutique label is going, and I had a lot of comments on my last video about that actually. Severin has announced 2 new titles. Neither of ones were that we would have figured out. I would give a shout out to Jason because he at least figured out there's going to be a TV movie. So Closed Circuit looks absolutely. I have not seen this movie. Have you seen this, by the way?
Never heard of it until they announced it.
Looks absolutely fascinating. It's right up my alley.
That's great though from the trailer.
Oh my god! Like the person, there's this shot. There's a scene to watch this Western with Gemma, right? And basically, like when the gunshot happens, somebody gets shot and killed in the theater. So they go to reenact it, and they do the same thing, and another person gets shot and killed in that exact same scene. seems really, really cool. It was a TV movie, and also they finally got in their Emmanuel studio. So for anybody that ordered the bundle, did you order the bundle, by the way?
Not of that, no, because I didn't realize it was going to be so nice, to be honest.
I knew that I actually, but it does look pretty cool though. And in the meh category, uh, is this an Intervision title?
Probably. I would think so. It can't be one of their normal ones.
I hope so. Like, here's the thing: if this is the Intervision title, lines up perfect, right along with Frank and his pals and all this type of stuff. So I got the Blue Underground. Oh, Blue Underground. That's what I got, Mike. The Blue Underground DVD. That's what I got, man. Thank you. But this is not something that I would grab right at. This is not a day
No.
one. Like, maybe you could move it.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it in a bundle if all the others are good.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm iffy now. Like saying, I'm thinking the sect isn't coming this time. I think
It's
we're just
because the cemetery man and the church, surely, because they have to go together. I think they're taking a break from showing the 4Ks because they've got to show some bangers at the end.
Well, Dead One's not a banger. let's put it out there.
I don't think. I'll be honest with you. Journey to the Center of the World wasn't either when they announced that.
Yeah, here's the thing. You know which one I watch. You know which one I'll watch first.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll watch the Dead one first.
No, I won't.
Not long left, and we'll find out. But Vinegar Syndrome has phantoms, so we're going to know soon enough. So we'll know I'm right.
Oh God, that would be the most. That would be like
Triple H asked me if I got the Error 444 earlier, and I did. I got the $90 one with the two movies, the metal rubber holder, as in the rubber you put, on your, and stickers and stuff and posters.
I went to it's here. I went to Walmart today, and they had couldn't afford it right now, but they had the Loki steelbook there. Not bad, $49 Canadian, which is a lot less than it costs when I saw it online.
That's brilliant considering it's £44 here.
And online, I think it was like $90 Canadian. So like another time would have picked it up. And I texted him. I said, "Hey, do you want me to get this? I can get it. I can't get anything else if I get it, but I can get it." She said, "No, it's good enough. We can stream it." But I'll eventually want to pick it up because I like the physical media aspect of it.
Yeah.
There's been a whole controversy online recently between physical media and streaming and all stuff. It comes up every now and then, and each has their place. I mean, I don't want to be like gatekeeping how anybody collects. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You do you type.
Oh, yeah. I'll be honest. For me, there's nothing I hate more than not being able to get sound disc and having to watch it online. Right? Now, that doesn't mean I'm against watching stuff online. It's just I think there should be the options for both. Also, I don't think it's fair when a site like Netflix or Amazon have one movie out of a series and it's like the second or fifth or whatever, Fast and Furious, prime example, they might have number 1, 2, 4. Right? That doesn't help it. I think the problem with streaming, in my view, it isn't that it's a bad thing, other than the whole editing thing going on, It's the stuff that it doesn't have everything we want to watch on it. If we had everything we wanted to watch on it, and we knew it wasn't going to be taken away or took off, I think it would actually work better. I think more people would be into it or, instead of against it.
I think that Christopher Nolan was asked when he was recently what his thoughts were, because he's big on the proponent of like 60 millimeter, 35 millimeter, that type of thing. So he's very much old school. And he's with him and Tarantino specifically. Directors, they're very much okay. I want you to see like on film the best. I want you to see the best quality, right? So for those who don't know, I'm a massive Nolan fan, so I'm going to make no bones with that. For instance, first thing we went out when we got a 4K player and 4K TV was around the time that Christopher Nolan's movies went 4K, and me and my better half pretty much love all the Nolan stuff.
Makes sense to watch them in 4K, to be honest.
Yeah. So, even Tenet, like some people don't like Tenet, I love Tenet. So, I just think it's amazing that they did that, the fighting and the backward stuff.
Yeah.
And it wasn't rewound or you're actually having to do that. Oh my God, it must have been so hard on the actors. Anyway.
Must have been.
So he was asked about physical media. And he said, yes. He said, because when you look at like streaming and you look at my film, I said, I can't control. And the quality output. I can't control compression, audio. That's always iffy on streaming. That's there's never consistency. But he said, if you want to see like a filmmaker's films the way that they're meant to be seen, physical media is the only way.
I think what people forget, as people complain about editing on streaming, one thing people seem to forget is that when we used to watch stuff on TV without media, it was edited. It was edited, it was cut down.
Full frame.
Yeah. And it was the things that people were getting edited out now because it wasn't suitable for TV, So I think I think the problem with streaming, I know the problem with streaming for me is the quality, because there are times where I bought a DVD of a movie and then I watched it on Netflix or Amazon because I knew it was in HD then instead of a standard definition. But also had the disc. I have done that, and there's no shame in that. Oh, you got Run and Kill, Triple H. I got Run and Kill, and I can't say the other one on there in case in case someone gets flagged or something. So, but you know what the other one was.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with them, to buy. Do I think $112 for 2 movies is suitable for someone in the UK? Not really. But they were both films that I really want to watch, especially Run and Kill, because that's a classic, but I've never got to see. I had the DVD of it, Triple H, but I got from Asia years ago. And I put it in, and it was so bad quality, like old VHS style quality, but I was like, whoa, as this one's super clear. So, yeah. I'm glad you got it.
But it's like, I think like for me, like, the editing thing is like it's rare. Like, it happens once in a while, but it's kind of rare, right? We saw it happen with the Criterion with a couple movies. But for me the thing, like, it is like I'm a cinephile. You know this. Like I'm not a casual watcher. And there's nothing wrong with being a casual watcher, by the way. And if you want to watch a movie just because you want to watch a movie and you like it and it doesn't matter, nobody should be like,
basically, you do you, having to do him, basically.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm such a geek that I need all the features, and I need to see it exactly the way it was in cinema, because there's certain movies that I just wasn't old enough, I didn't get to see, and I learned from stuff like that. And it's my passion, right?
Yeah.
But that being said, like, I do worry about things once somebody mentioned about getting priced out. I think it was Ragnar. It mentioned like getting priced out of the game by
it will happen.
That's 4K. And I think what we'll get is they'll mix with the prices a bit. But I think right now we're at a point where we're trying to find the ceiling for boutique labels. Like what people are going to pay, and what people are going to pay for what.
People already paying way too much, if you ask me.
So, and we'll see, because here's the thing. I often relate this to the comic books with the speculator market, right? I'm a college student of the 90s, basically, a kid of the 80s, and while I was buying comics, collecting comics back in the 90s during the whole speculator thing, the bubble and all that. And right now there is a portion of people that are buying this stuff and they're not watching it. That they're hoping that this is going to be their movie like thing. It's going to make them. I know they're going to make they're going to make a fortune. Yada yada yada. That type of thing, right? Let's put something up
Yeah.
here. But obviously, I don't think that's the case. I remember Deadly Sweet coming out. It's your favorite Tino Brass movie? Not yet, but I mean, if anybody can put it at Vince, I would say it'll be called Epic. They put a lot of Tino Brass stuff. A lot of Tino Brass. They did a bunch of Radley Metzger stuff as well. And like now that they're in 4K, 4K is where things are going. If you're collecting right now and you haven't gotten to 4K yet, and this is when your wheelhouse. Like, here's the thing: if it's within your perimeter to do it comfortably, I don't want anybody to go and say, okay, I'm gonna buy this TV and this player and stuff, and break their bank on it. Because don't do that. Like, do what you feel like. Whenever it comes to stuff like this, do what you feel comfortable with. Like, don't watch any of my videos or anybody's videos and get FOMO and feel like you've got to get everything, or you've got to be so up to date that do what's best for you. What I see in the market in the future, what I think, and I've been wrong so many times before. You can go back and maybe see all the wrong times I've done recently, trying to figure out these 7 releases. This one, a couple of these threw him for a loop, but I think that boutique labels are going to go way more towards 4K. That 4K is going to be kind of the standard. We're going to still get Blu Ray.
So.
We're going to get less and less of the DVD. We'll still get DVD more for casual releases. And even those are pushing towards like more than anything else. But every company, they're kind of getting into their remastering is getting more affordable. They're getting more serious about doing it, and a lot of these releases that we're getting right now are dream releases, stuff that we didn't expect. And like we literally just talked about a company just now, just starting out. They're going straight 4K, not Blu-ray, not DVD, straight 4K. Because their thing, and this is, and why this speaks to me, because you know me well. It's trying to make it as close to the cinematic experience as possible. They're loading features. It's just like opening up my brain and saying, okay, this is what. And it's what a lot of collectors want. It's what they want to see. You want to see.
I'm happy to be honest, because I'd rather companies release 4K with a Blu-ray in than just release a Blu-ray version so that I've got the 4K. Don't get me wrong. I think companies should still do Blu-rays for people. Don't get me wrong on that. But I think what it should be in reality now is it should be 4K with a Blu-ray in the case, and people should just buy the 4K Blu-ray combo one, so they've got the future and they've got now. But what happens is, and I know this with a lot of people, and this ain't slating people at all, but it's something that doesn't make sense to me. I know somebody who hasn't got a 4K player yet.
Yeah.
Right. And they said they're going to get a 4K player in the future. They're just waiting for the right price. So maybe doing Black Friday.
That's a good idea.
But they will not buy 4K versions with the Blu-ray disc until after they own the 4K player. And I'm like, and then they're like, I'm going to replace them all after. And you're like, well, that's stupid then, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you know you're definitely going to get one.
Because you want future-proof. Like Criterion. Criterion, when they started doing Blu-rays, Criterion was one of the last holdovers from DVD. They went late on the Blu-ray game, if people remember. So Criterion...
Same with the 4K. They originally said they weren't going to do 4K either.
Yeah, extremely late. So basically what they did when they finally did it was they did these like digibooks, basically. Well, not digibooks, but you know what I mean. Those cardboard ones where basically it had Blu-ray and 4K. Blu-ray and a DVD in it. And so you got so people were buying the Blu-ray and DVD combo packs to future-proof, because they were going to be getting like Blu-ray players in the future. PlayStation 3 camera, and then everybody got a Blu-ray player because everybody bought a PlayStation, right? It's just, that's what it does.
It's going to happen with
I'll ask you
PlayStation
to swim
5
afterwards.
eventually as
Want to
well.
hear your thoughts on that afterwards. By the way, we'll talk about that in a few minutes.
All
But
right.
I think right now, like, it's an amazing time. It's Black Friday month. Some places are going to be Black Friday, but a lot of places doing the whole friggin' month, right? The WalMarts, a lot of the Targets, like the Best Buys, they do like whole month things.
I miss it. I
Uh,
miss when it was just that weekend.
Me too. That was the best time. So it was special then, man. A month
Yeah,
doesn't seem
it doesn't
special, but
feel
when
that
you're
way now.
like getting in line, freezing your butt off with a bunch of people, there's a camaraderie there, right? Although you're hoping
Yeah.
they're not going for the things that you're going
There's
for.
there's that sense of excitement, but you might have to push someone out of the way. Still the last copy off a kid and man off, all that stuff. That was the American way, to steal from the kids. But I miss that. I do. I think that's one of the saddest things now. And I miss when you actually got phenomenal deals in places like Best Buy now. Now you know what titles are going to be cheap almost immediately.
Yeah,
As soon as
I
they
haven't
release,
seen.
like I could have predicted Evil Dead Rises would be immediately.
Yeah,
And it's sad. It's just sad, but they're not. Hey, Zami,
Sammy, welcome, man.
they're not. It's just sad, but you don't have it anymore. It's like over here. Like I said to you earlier with VR Vision, they've already got their Black Friday sale on, and it's not even close.
Yeah, like Sunrise, will probably be closer when they do theirs. Like they'll do like a Black Friday weekend or week or something like that. But like Best Buy's already started. Like Walmart's already started. My sister went and bought a Keurig last night.
Wow.
Because they're on sale, like massively, like massive sale too. But that's the thing. So right now, guys, if you're thinking about like 4K and you're getting ready for Christmas, putting away like, okay, I got the money to go, like, because 4K TVs are super cheap now. Now that being said, like some of the entry level ones won't exactly be like Sony or LG level, but that's okay. You don't have to have always have to have the greatest. If you can afford the greatest,
Don't make the mistake I did. I bought a $400 Samsung, and it had terrible motion blur, and it sucked. And then
I
I
can't
bought
believe
another one.
Samsung that was bad though. Like
Yeah, because it
Samsung's
was
normally
low level. It was a low level Samsung. It was a budget one. Whatever
always look on. You can find like a $400, $500 TV at a good price though. Like you really like at a good price, at a good. That's a good rating.
Yeah.
Just look online. Go to Artings, RT. I find them really good for stuff like that. Look at like customer reviews, but don't feel that you've got to go in with the highest. If you can afford going to the highest level, like my first like 4K TV wasn't a super great Palm 3000. Don't dare. But when I bought my TV recently, like last year, yes, I bought an LG C1. And anybody that knows TVs, you know what that means.
That's one of the best on the market.
Yeah, it was named the best for the year it came out. And
Yeah.
LG C2 was named the best the year after that. So LG and Sony, yes, you're going to get like that's high end.
Yeah, mine was the top Sony of
There you
last
go.
year that came out.
Exactly.
I went
And
in the store.
Sony's just a great name when it comes to this stuff. Hell, I get stuff
And
from Sony.
what's awesome about it as well is my PlayStation Sony, my 4K PlayStation, so they all work together with the same remotes.
Do you know I had a friend when I was in college, was completely Sony, like completely, but in a slightly negative way. Their computer was also Sony.
What?
Yeah, Sony. Did you know? Oh, you didn't know Sony did computers?
Oh yeah, but I mean to do it that much. I will say this: my biggest problem with Sony though
And the
is probably their picture and sound quality.
with Sony.
That's a joke.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Because you always rave about how great it is. I was waiting to see what you're going to say.
Like, oh yeah, like but it's true though. I mean, like even some movies I was iffy on, like Insidious, The Red Door. Like I reviewed that,
Yeah.
and I thought it's okay, right? It's an okay one. But it's the least of the Insidious movies for me, and I said it on there when I did the review. But I couldn't like even when it's not like something that hits me as great. Like I'm like, damn, the picture and sounds really good. I need a 4K all region player now.
Depending where you are, I can.
220 Electronics, Triple H, man. That's where I go to. That's where mine came from.
So you know where Triple H is from then?
No, I'm saying if you can afford it, like there, 220 Electronics is in the United States, but when I wanted to get a solid like player, 4K discs are region free, Mike. But the thing is, like a lot of 4K discs include Blu-ray discs that have the features on the Blu-ray discs, and a lot of times those Blu-ray discs are locked. So if all the features are on the 4K and they're region free, there's a couple of 4Ks that aren't region free, by the way, and it wasn't supposed to happen. That's from Screen Factory, Chef Factory, actually. Deer Hunter is one of them. But those special features Blu-ray discs aren't region free, like they can be, but they normally aren't. So if you buy so let's say you go out and you buy like an Arrow 4K disc, and there's like a lot of times they'll have like a Blu-ray disc or two Blu-ray discs in there with special features and a Blu-ray version of the film. So if you don't have a region-free player, a Blu-ray player at least, right? Region-free Blu-ray player, you're not going to play the region-free, the region B versions of that of the player. Now you can buy a 4K player and then buy a region-free Blu-ray player too. That's another way to do it. It's getting harder to get now, but 220 Electronics is usually where I go to first. Hey there, Film Watch. You're welcome.
Did I get on here? My 4K player, which is region free. Hey, Film Watcher.
Where'd you get yours from?
I was trying to see what one it was because it works really well. So I was going to say what it was.
Mine's a Sony.
Because mine is a Sony, yeah.
Did we get the same one? Maybe.
Maybe. Let's have a look. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. That's the Panasonic one. That was awful. Why can't I find it?
Because if you got a region-free Blu-ray player, like Mike, you really just need a 4K player. No, though, if you want to just get like an all-in type thing, I understand that too.
There we go. I'll type in what one I've got. I've got the Sony.
Thanks so much. It is a cool Ultra 770.
X 800M2. I've got that one, but it's a multi-regional one that plays all regions in DVD, all regions in Blu-ray, and 4K. It cost me 400 quid.
I have. Let's see if I can find it here. Let's go to 220 Electronics for people. Let's show them exactly what it is. For those that they're unaware. So this is 220 Electronics. This is where you can find a lot of region-free stuff. Right at the gate here, there's what's this? A Sony. There's a few different ones here, options. So you can okay, that's cheap, man. But those are just Blu-ray players. It's like region-free Blu-ray player, region-free 3D player. I think I probably got the X700.
Okay.
So this one right there, yeah, $299. Yeah, it looks like mine. Newest model at the time, updated 2022 model, plays DVDs region 0 to 8, plays Blu-ray discs region A, B, and C. Does if this is the 4K one, then it is. If not, then it's like. So is this the Blu-ray player or 4K player? Region free 4K, I think. 4K Ultra HD resolution. Okay, yeah, Dolby Atmos, HDR10, Dolby Vision. Upscaling of non-4K discs to 4K quality. This is their number one that they do. And it had like, I didn't know mine had 3D. So if
yeah, mine does as well.
Yeah, I was unaware, man, until today. So surprise. Don't have a 3D TV anyway, so it doesn't matter. Only way I can watch my 3D is on my PSVR. But for those that don't know, yeah, it's $299. Free shipping in the US. I think it comes with a free 6-inch HDMI, 6-inch, 6-foot HDMI cable. We upgraded to to a 15-foot, I think. You can get a free 1-year warranty, whatever. 220 Electronics, send me an extra player. No, I've done your work for you. Yeah, the Sony that. Yeah, like Sony does quality like 4K players. So see, guys, you come here, you see an unboxing. We talk about like all the stuff going on right now in physical media. We're talking about 4Ks. We're talking about physical and streaming. Where we go through a brand new company with an exciting
Yeah.
thing, and we even go to help you get your region-free players. What else could you ask for?
Just got to look up TVs now to set it all up and HDMI cables.
Well, we might actually do that one of these days. Wouldn't be too bad actually. To like look at people and say, hey, here are some possible TVs to get. I will say,
Yeah.
like if you've got the bones, an LG or a Sony are two of the top ones to put on your wish list.
Yeah.
If not, there are some nice lower end TVs. You just have to be careful when you get something.
Wow, you got that fast, Alan.
I'm not sure what Grub is. I've never heard of them before, actually.
I've never heard of Grub either.
But I am excited that I've now heard about Celluloid Dreams, because starting with a Giallo, what a great way to start.
Awesome way to start. It really shows their company's future, which is awesome because it's not some generic title. It's actually a cult favorite.
It is. Celluloid Dreams wholeheartedly supports physical media with multi-disc combo releases containing standard Blu Ray and 4K Blu Ray versions in a single package. I didn't read that before, but I noticed it and I thought I should point that out. So just like Malcolm wants, you're going to get a Blu Ray and a 4K. If you don't have your 4K player right away, when you buy a Celluloid Dreams release, you're future proofing. And
how about a Blu Ray, 4K, DVD, and VHS?
And digital and a book. In case you want to read it.
Yeah, and the whole book of it.
Telescans.
Betamax. The film reel, the actual film reel.
I need to Criterion recommendations, like newer stuff. I'm going to recommend. I don't have it yet, but I was going to say Todd Slaughter, but I mean,
you mean the Todd Browning Freaks?
Thank you. Yeah, Todd Browning for sure. 100%. Especially if you like that type of stuff.
The Pentacle is beautiful as well.
Yeah, you got it. I'm so jealous, man. There's a lot of great Criterions out right now. Is this the sale started?
Well, the Criterion one, I would think so. Because it normally goes through the whole month, doesn't it?
Let's do a quick. Let's do something what I like to do every once in a while, and that is like I'll go to Blu-ray.com, look here, and let like each country know what's on sale, basically. So if you're in the U.S., some of the big things right now is you can pre-order your Conan set, the 4K edition for $66.66. That's interesting title there. Mean Streets, by the way, is one I recommend. Film Watcher, I recommend that.
That's a lot cheaper than the Second Sight one's going to be.
$24 4K. That's a great release. I also recommend the others, Blu-ray edition of that one. That's a great movie. I really like that movie. We got Evil Dead Rise for $9.99, Dune for $9.99. Jackie Chan Emergency Superstar set is there for $62. Oh, pardon?
That's not a bad price for that.
It's not at all. And if you want to go to no, oh man, I'm in trouble. Zack Snyder's Justice League. Because sure, why not? $9.99. If you live in the UK, like Malcolm, Takeshi Kitano collection here is for £19.99. We got the Mean Streets $48.99. It's a nice set. I think I'd save the extra money. I don't buy the Criterion.
Yeah, I wouldn't know if I could.
Attack on Titan just finished. The series just finished up. We got Schindler's List 4K and 4K, and we got the Ginger Snaps trilogy. That's a sexy beast, man.
That is. I need to
$1.90
really, but I don't.
$1.90 for the Revenant.
Yep.
and we'll hit Canada before we go over to the other one. 49.19 for Canadian for Mean Streets. We got the John Wick collection, 46.52. My dad actually just bought. My dad has not seen a John Wick movie. Blew my mind. I haven't seen one of them.
Wow, it's in for a treat with the first one. The other one's not so much.
I like them all. I haven't seen the last one though.
Number
After
4 is
Hours.
terrible.
There's another recommendation for me. I recommend After Hours. It's a good movie. That's a really good movie.
I need to get the 4K of that.
Yeah, 4K there. Mean Streets again, like such good releases. What's on the Jack Chan one again? I forgot. What do we got on here? Half a Loaf of Kung Fu, Spiritual Kung Fu, The Fearless Hyena 2, The Young Master, and My Lucky Stars. So good stuff. And where were we going? I forgot. We were doing something. We were going somewhere.
You want to go to the Criterion page, didn't you?
Yes, I want to see if Criterion had their sale going on right now.
Don't they have them in like July, November or something?
Well, this is November, man.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
No, I thought you're like, I can't.
You're the one forgetting stuff, not me.
All right. Is it? I know Barnes and Noble has it, but do they have it at the same time? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Shopping the collection. Come on.
You know, Film Watcher, I've always preferred Fearless Hyena 2 over the first one. I guess I like the whole brother angle. Teaming more because even though I love it, even though I really like the first one, I just, I would have bought that set. I've got all the separate ones from 88 films, except they didn't do Fearless Hyena 2. So, but they might do because they've still got some of the palette going to be releasing.
For crying out loud, Barnes. Let's go to let's see. We're going to we're going crate to the Criterion.
So,
do you? By the way, do you still get that like song in your head? The Criterion.
Yes,
hey there, how's it, man?
It's the Trenderman. There he is.
Brand new 7 goodbye 2 get 1 free sale. We'll check that out too. By the way, I remember the Dinosaur DVDs, man. That's like old school. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, I remember them.
So recommendations. I always recommend Princess Bride. I love Princess Bride.
Never seen them.
I like the girl from Heather, so I'll pick Princess Bride. Watch all the time. Because Princess Bride has the most romantic line of any movie. You know what that is?
I want to take you out back.
As you like.
As you like.
And if you've seen the movie, that's all I need to know. It'll tug your heartstrings. One of my favorites movies is The Last Picture Show. I absolutely adore this film. I think it is an utterly fantastic movie. I can watch this anytime and just get something new out of it. No, don't allow. It is
Alex says, have we picked anything up during the stream?
During the stream?
Yeah.
Well, that's not a hard, like, it happens. It did it. It did have hundreds of times.
Yeah, earlier I bought all those stuff off imprint. And I also bought the Ever 444 bundle. So, yeah, I bought quite a bit. Not on stream, though.
I hate that this is only American, though, right? We're sorry, international shipping is currently unavailable. Screw you guys. Barnes & Noble sucks now, by the way. But if you live in the United States, definitely grab that stuff. But then when you're going up to the counter, tell them you should be selling to Canada and UK.
I tell you, the Vision had some serious sales earlier. They had they had 5 packs of their old limited edition ones for $50 Australian. So I got a whole load of them for like 23 quid.
Hey, Gina, welcome, man. If that's still on, we'll check in a second to look at that.
Hey, Gina.
One thing I will give a recommendation if you're if you're a serious film fan, there's a couple movies that I'm going to recommend here right now. The John Cassavetes 5 film collection is really, really good. Love his work. Gina Rowlands, Peter Falk. Like, it's just, there's something just gritty and real, and just, I just love like Cassavetes stuff.
Yeah.
The Before trilogy with Linkletter may not be for everybody, but it was one that I truly adored. If you're
Infernal Phase trilogy, get that.
it is a good one. I have the DVD edition of this one, actually. Old school DVD.
Great.
What was it? Company that put that out. They're not around anymore. Dragon Dynasty. Yeah.
I know over here Tartan released it at one point.
So there's a Citizen Kane. It's probably the worst cover, but it's a fantastic film. I think it's gotten to a point where Citizen Kane is so unknown, and you know, as people talk about and like it, that there's reverse snobbery with Citizen Kane. So if somebody says, "Well, I really like Citizen Kane," like, no, you don't like Citizen Kane. You're just saying that Citizen Kane because of this.
I really liked the release they did over here of the book and all the art cards and everything in the 4K. It was phenomenal.
Double Indemnity, everybody should own Double Indemnity. It doesn't have to be the 4K, but you got to own it. Like, it's that good. 12 Angry Men's a fantastic release. Doctor Strange.
I've actually got that coming from Kino.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got it off of Amazon with the 4K, because I bought a load of them, the 4Ks from Amazon over here, because they were on sale.
Do the Right Thing, Deep Cover, Malcolm X, all strong films. Seventh Samurai, but I'm still waiting for a Akira Kurosawa set to come out, because I won't upgrade my DVD until I get a Akira Kurosawa set coming out.
I don't think there will be one.
I think there will. I think
I don't.
They're waiting until we're like, okay, we're done now, and the people are like, oh yeah, by the way, here's our Kurosawa.
They will say. I just don't think it's going to happen after all these years.
I think they will. They already did one a long time ago. There was one massive Akira Kurosawa set a long time ago on DVD. And I think what we're going to get eventually is 2 sets. This is my prediction, Malcolm, for the future, is they're going to do it in like the samurai set and the other works of Kurosawa type thing. Or they'll do it by like year, but I think we're going to get 2 Kurosawa sets. Okay,
well, we'll see. I hope so, because I want the older stuff. I want the other stuff, like the crime stuff, more on Blu Ray.
Which is a fantastic stuff. Let's dive over to that. You said Via Vision, right?
Yeah, Via Vision.
It's got their Black Friday sale, unbeatable savings. Let's see unbeatable.
I love that it's going to end on the 24th of November.
When Black Friday starts.
Yeah.
Coupon stuff. Where the hell is it at? Okay, great. So anytime. So where are the okay? Can I get to the
it's if you go over Black Friday.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, there it is. You click from those.
Okay. 50% off out of stock returns. Which one do you hit first? What's the best one? Bundle deals?
Well, sure. Can go bundle deals first.
All right. So let's see what we got here. So we start off here with looks like I Married a Monster from Outer Space. Space 1999, and I think that's the original War of the Worlds on 4K.
Yeah, 4K, yeah.
For $129, which is actually not a bad price at all for that. Out of stock return. Oh, it's already out of stock. Imprint favorites bundle. Edward G. Robinson. Anything Edward G. Robinson, man.
Sure.
We got a horror bundle here for $50. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what they've. We got Tamlin, Fire in the Sky, The Medusa Touch, The Possession of Joel Delaney, The Awakening. You can see, like, these are getting low. Look, Possession of Joel Delaney, 43 in stock.
Yeah.
So some of this stuff, by the way, guys, is like getting low. So if you want to look at this stuff here, I got to check. You let me know if there's any.
Okay, with the hard box bundle, because I bought 2 of those. I bought all 3 of those when they weren't in sale.
You went for the hard box bundle. I bet you did. Bet you did, eh?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I didn't buy that bundle. I wanted to buy them, but I already bought them previously with them not in the sale price.
So, would you recommend this to people? Only one left in stock, by the way, guys. If you want this bundle,
I would recommend that to people. Some great movies.
great. Eagles Landed, Burn, and the Killer Elite. You're right here, right now. If you want to grab this, it's the time to grab it. We got right here. We got the 47 left in stock for this comedy bundle, and it's a cool one. We got the big British screen comedy with some classic stuff. Dad's Army, Steptoe Son Rides Again, and Are You Being Served?
Yes.
Jerry Lewis at Columbia, and we have the Bob Hope collection. So some really good stuff there. We dive into the Browning version, Alfie. Let's see how that's selling. Look, it's still in stock. They got I love Alfie. The original Alfie, I absolutely adore.
Yeah, it is. It's classic. There are Alexa, some great deals. I picked up a lot of them because once you go over 400 Australian dollars, you get free shipping internationally. So,
Breakdown is such a good movie, man. Freaking love this movie. House of Cards, Fear's the Key. I don't remember Fear's the Key very well, but that's one I've had the bones. I'll buy that one just for Breakdown alone, man. The 80s and 90s bundle, directed by Roland Joffe, After Dark Neo Noir Collection, Volume 2, and some 10 films. Let's just see what we got here. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Look how sexy that Neo Noir collection is.
No, I've got upstairs.
Isn't that sexy?
I bought in the last sale. Yeah, it is. I bought in the last sale. It's a very beautiful set, especially considering they're all in it individually as well.
Way the Gun, Narc, The Yards. That looks like Internal Affairs. Oh, I love Blue Steel. And
Blue Steel's a classic.
what's the one I'm missing there? The Crimson River.
I've never been into Way of the Gun or Narc, but I'm open watching them again. I will be.
Crimson River I really liked. That's when I can. 50s bundle, and these bundles are good. Like one of the issues I've had with Via Vision in the past is I've found them to be a bit on the pricey side.
Yeah.
But these bundles are actually really good, like to get into their stuff. Scarlet Hour, The Country Girl, China Gate, Pork Chop Hill here, all for 49 like Australian dollars.
I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised these haven't sold out, considering they started this at 8 a.m. this morning. My time.
You see some of these are getting low. This one here is only 34 left, and I can see why. Look at what titles we got. We got Storm Center, Betty Davis. Love Betty Davis. Outrage is here. Another really good film. 5 is here. Rage to Live is here. Lady in a Cage is here.
Good films.
Some classic stuff, man.
Howdy, Warlock.
Hey, Warlock, welcome, dude. Warlock's probably about a lot of this stuff. But like this, I got to see what the sci-fi bundle's down to, because that's a nice one. 29 left. Look.
I bought that.
Look, War of the Worlds. Is this one you bought today?
Yeah, I bought this today.
Limited edition steelbook, 3D lenticular hard case. How sexy is that? American Monster from Outer Space, one of my favorites. And Space 1999, Ultimate Edition. I'm so jealous of you, man.
It cost $88 US for that, and for UK it cost about, I think it was like £83. When you think technically that's what the whole set of Space 999 would have cost normally.
I looked into Space 99. Remember the old DVD set that came out?
Yeah.
So I looked into that one for $5.
Oh, nice.
Because the what happened was that somebody died.
So you left $5 at the funeral and took it.
There's a sci-fi convention going on. Apparently, I didn't know this till afterwards, but they were selling off like basically that his collection type thing because there was no one else to give it to. So they're just getting rid of stuff. And one of them was like Space 999. So I said, how much for this? And it's like $5. I'm like, I'm totally buying this. A great copy, by the way. But this here is, Ultimate Edition imprint.
I'll tell you, Alex, how much I spent. I'll tell you. I spent. Where am I? I spent in Australian dollars. I spent 611 Australian dollars. So I was good. And I'll tell you exactly what I picked up. Right? I picked up the Rose Tattoo. I picked Come Back Little Shelba, Body Parts, the Hammer House Horror Complete Series set, because that was back in stock. 4 Rooms, Flashpoint the Complete Collection, Weird Science the Complete Collection, the TV series, Danger Diabolic, The Road Home, the 50s and 60s Drama Bundle, the Horror Bundle, the Sci-Fi Bundle, and Let It Ride. So I picked all those up. So I thought I got a bargain. They are killing it with their TV shows. I love it. The Weird Science one, I've watched for ages. So it was nice to find that there. And what people don't realise is this as well, is if you put Black Friday in, you get an extra 25% off. So if something's $50, you're getting an extra 25% off of that.
Yep.
As well. So not only that, I saved with the free shipping, and now I saved about $220 today.
Which is amazing.
Oh, yeah. Well, look, I bought both of those. I ordered both of them. I did the $90 one. So I was really excited by that.
Here's the 50% off out of stock sale, because I'm going to guess this stuff, once it's gone type of thing.
Yeah.
So out of stock returns. We got the Rose Tattoo here. I won't go through everyone. I'm going to guess there's probably a lot.
Yeah, if they haven't got the buy on them, that means they're all out of stock.
I haven't got the what on them? Buy?
If they don't have the buy on them, it means they're out of stock.
So if I go to here,
you'll see as you go down, because they don't normally have the thing where you can buy them, see? But they just don't update them as out of stock. So,
like this one here literally just says out of stock.
I know, but what I'm saying is they haven't updated it because they've got to update it saying out of stock.
Oh, okay. So where do we see the buy part at?
If you keep going down and you keep going the pages, and you'll see one saying, I think it's like view item or thingy. You'll probably see it in a minute if it's there. Come on, show one. I really wish I'd got that Harry Palmer set. It really annoys me if I haven't got it. Well, it looks like none of them are in stock. Oh, there you go. See, it'll say add to cart.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So the Apostle. Great. Okay. If all those, now it's a bad film. It says John Livingston Seagull. Dead Again's a good one. I saw this in theater. I love that movie so much.
Good film. I got that. I got it before it sold out.
You son of a.
Well, they said they're returns, Alex. So
yeah,
about stock returns. So basically, means people returned them because they regretted buying them or something.
And 25% off site wide. So you just add 25% off. So everything is 25% off if you go to it.
Yeah.
So you could go say you wanted to buy Hallmark. Shag. Why not Hallmark?
I've got all these Christmas ones coming because I bought them before the thing, because you can't put it towards pre-orders.
Are you sure the ones I got aren't Hallmark? It looks exactly the same.
Well, if they're Hallmark, but they didn't look like Hallmark to me.
It was weird. They look like Hallmark. They just weren't like listed as Hallmark.
I would think they'd say damage, to be honest, Alex, because I would think it's been a little bit,
Yeah, I think it would be like, what's the word? Like a nick sale, like a kind of dent and nicks type sale. So that means you could grab like Prom Night 4K DVD collect, or 4K, the 4K DVD collection.
That'd be amazing if it was 4K.
You got a Prom Night collection for $22. You put it in the cart, bam, 25% off that.
Because it's not because it's a pre-order. You can't get 25% off of pre-orders.
Pre-orders too?
No, not pre-orders. Only on stuff that's in stock.
Those bastards. It says sale.
Yeah, because those ones are in stock.
No, but before it didn't. Okay, pre-order. Okay, so we get basically. Oh, I love the look of that Steam. Even though it's not some of the best films all the way through.
Yeah,
Jeez, I love the look of that. God, they put together a nice package.
that's a nice box.
That's,
Expensive though.
is Professional C15 the complete series still available on Via Vision? I haven't seen it yet. Hopefully we'll come across it. We'll go to the TV stuff in a minute. Halloween 1 and 2. You got this one?
Yeah, I bought that because I had to buy it off Amazon, didn't I, for the talking about it.
And you were quite happy with like the.
I was very happy with that purchase.
That is dedication. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, that's what's his face.
Oh, you're talking about Martin Clunes?
Yeah. I was like, I know him.
It is still on. It's still on Ellen because we just saw it. It's for pre-order. Because CR5 is the professionals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just on that last page.
See, we're going through so fast. It's just so much stuff to go through. Want to trade some cheesies or some Blu Rays? Missing your favorite Canadian snack. There. I actually had. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I may have had some cheesies today.
Oh,
like there's some. Oh man, I saw this. This is a North American version of this, right? With the exact same case.
yeah.
I was gonna say either that or I saw the imprint version at Sunrise. Now there has been a little bit apparently imprint that's coming to Sunrise, but it sells out. Second it gets there. Second,
Wow.
so
That's quick.
Young Rock season 3. How many seasons
No
of Young
Blu-ray.
Rock were there?
There's 3 because it got cancelled.
I haven't seen Young Rock season 1.
It's good. I really enjoyed the first season. I hadn't seen the other 2.
I
enjoyed it. I think it was a little bit silly on the casting side, the other wrestlers, but it was fun.
say recommendations here. Trying to say, I always recommend Touch of Frost. I absolutely love this show.
Classic.
But
not broken up like that, because that's like it costs like $300 if you buy it from them.
Isn't Patrick Troughton in the first episode?
I believe so. It's been so long since I've seen it because last time I saw it, my mum was live watching it when I was a kid.
It's been that long.
Yeah, it's been a long, long time.
Stinger's a complete series.
I've got that. Not that one. I've got the 2 separate.
Mission Impossible, which I'm sure you got.
I used to, but I want the Blu Ray. I just want a better Blu Ray.
I got the North American.
I would think so. I'd think so, Alex. I'd think they do. Because I can't imagine. I mean, if you look up Umbrella, right? Is it Ji-Fi or Hyperfi, whatever, you know?
JB Hi-Fi.
The JB Hi-Fi. There's always Umbrella stuff in those stores. And they do buy one, get one free.
Here's the thing. If you like, Disney doesn't no longer sells to Australia. And Australia's like, their market has gone down a bit. And I don't think it's because people from Australia aren't buying. I just think like maybe it's not the volume thing, but I think for companies like Via Vision and Imprint and companies like that, well, Via Vision and Imprint, but you know what I mean? From companies like that, it's going to be like the international market is going to be key. So I would say you guys are both right about that.
I just wish more stores would be more on key with it, to be honest.
Did Charlie's Angels, does this one have the new series too? Because the Mill Creek one had the new series.
I don't know, but if I was anyway, I'd just buy the Mill Creek version.
Because I bought the original Sony edition when it came out.
Yeah.
And I wish I'd waited.
Yeah.
Because it only lasted a season and might be cheesy and stuff like that, but I want it all. I don't want like just,
I get you. Yeah, I get that. It's like me with Bionic Woman. I got the Michelle Ryan one.
Yeah, I got Michelle. I bought the Bionic Woman initially from when it came out, when the news on DVD. But I was at where was it? Blockbuster, and I found the Michelle Ryan one there.
That's terrible, but I'm glad I watched it.
Yes, I think if they would have kept it going, there was more potential. One of the best, just if you like camp, that show that doesn't take itself seriously but knows exactly what it is. Have you ever seen Dynasty? The new
I've
Dynasty.
not watched Dynasty. No.
It is one. The cast is gorgeous. Elizabeth Giles especially. But it is one of these shows that, like, the original Dynasty was like it was a nighttime soap opera, right?
Yeah.
And over time, it got pretty silly. Like there was went to other countries and like fake countries, and there was like a coup and assassinations, and people come back from dead and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So this series went in knowing how crazy the original series was, and instead of being like taking itself too seriously and saying, "Oh, yeah, we're gonna," no, they said, "We know this is insane. We're gonna lean
We're
into
going to
that."
up the ante.
And man, did he ever! And the thing that they do too is to take storylines like old version storylines that they did. They took them a whole season to do, and
Yeah.
it drags a bit, right? When you watch it, especially nowadays, watching one of those older shows, and they do that like storyline in like 4 episodes, and then they're on something else. So I would recommend this. I definitely would recommend it, especially like the girl
I
that plays Fallon, and I will show you
yeah.
like another reason why I recommend it.
I've got to watch Dallas first. I've got the whole series of Dallas, so I've got to watch that.
Well, Dallas takes itself seriously, but yeah, right there, right there. If you want a reason to watch this show, right here. Oh my God. Apparently she was on a show called Victorious, which
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think one of those my kids
The
watched that.
one with Victoria Justice and all that.
Yeah, so one of the only ones
And what's
I
the
watched
name
a
in
lot of
it?
those with kids, but I haven't seen that one, I don't think.
Okay. Any returning cast members in Dynasty?
Oh yeah.
My girl was in the original.
But it's cool. Van Halen didn't last long enough, unfortunately. I actually liked that. I was really surprised.
I recommend Water Rats. Water Rats is good. I remember seeing it as a kid.
You're going for the classic stuff. Tales Unexpected. A wise man believes only in lies. Vera, that's still ongoing, isn't it? Isn't Vera still
Yeah,
going?
it's still going. I got series 1 to 6, actually 1 to 9 recently for just 20 quid. So I'm glad I have CX to go in.
Any returning cast members in Dynasty? No, I don't think we get much with returning cast members. Because it really goes its own way. Like we're not getting Joan Collins or anybody like come back for that. Though they do, like in the second season, we get Alexis, who eventually gets recast, by the way. There's a lot of recasting in Dynasty, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I won't give it away. Like there's one recasting that is so genius that I can't give it away because I was like, it had one of the big cliffhangers in the first season, and it starts the second season, and it was one of these WTF moments where I'm like, that person can't be gone. No, this got to be. She's going to show up at the end of the episode. There's a twist, and I'm like, nope. No, they really did that. So yeah,
Oh, wow.
expect the unexpected in the series. Certain cast members, especially one with a certain name, don't get used to them because they'll kill them off.
Because they'll disappear.
They will.
I do have the reunion movies, Alan, because they're in the complete set, but I don't think the revival one isn't. So I'd have to pick that up. I'm not picking that up until after I've watched the original, to be honest, because there's so many of them.
Which one? Which revival? You mean like the new series, the one ran?
Of Dallas.
Yeah, like I got I think I got the first 2 seasons of the revival, but I need the third one.
It won't be broadcast Triple H because that's already come out. Because they do it because that's going through Malusin anyway. So because it's a distropix, I think.
The which one for Barb? Yeah, didn't they already put it Barb broadcast?
Yeah, because it's one of the partner ones. So that's not going to be it. I don't think no people have got really low hopes for what they're releasing on their site because I know a lot of people think they're going to actually shut the site down eventually because they're not doing much with it.
Well, to be fair, they're not wrong. They aren't doing much with it. Like I've been very
No.
disappointed. Here's one I recommend if you don't have it, Malcolm. I'll watch this.
If I'm going to buy that, I'm going to buy over here for like £6.
Yeah.
Because over here it's like £6 on Amazon. They ain't paying $34.
Then, dude, buy that because it's really good.
Oh, I will. I'll pick it up when I find it in the shop.
And
I ain't buying anything. I'm not buying anything to me until Black Friday's over, unless it's Black Friday related.
Are you a little
because
like we're talking? Yeah, we're both disappointed that Black Friday's already kind of started when really it shouldn't.
No,
my friends, I would recommend this. I'm a massive. If you're a massive fan of these type of shows, Farble XL5.
that's DVD, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, for these.
Get the Blu-rays.
Man, all honesty, for some stuff like this, I'm iffy on if you need the Blu-rays.
The Blu-rays look amazing.
Yeah, I mean, like
I've got the Blu-rays. I've got the collector's editions of Fireball and Stingray and Supercar. I've got them in the big boxes like this with the artwork and everything.
Because like I got some of those, and I got some on DVD. I got like Thunderbirds on DVD, right?
Yeah.
And the quality is really good. I'm like, do I really need to get Thunderbirds again on Blu-ray? And the answer is no. like if you don't have it and you're okay and you're going to get it, yes, get the Blu-ray.
Well, I think the difference is, to be honest, on the price thing. I mean, is because it's technically an English show, it's going to be cheaper here on Blu-ray.
Oh, 100%.
So, I mean, if I was you and let's say it was like $90, I wouldn't be buying it. But because I didn't have them and I needed them and they're cheaper here, like, I mean, Captain Scarlet cost me like £12.50. So, you know what I mean? It's not a bad thing. As for Warlock, Cemetery Man, yep. The Church, I'm happy if it's coming out 4K, but I couldn't get into it that much when I first watched it, but I think that's the Shameless disc. The Closed Circuit one looks good. The other one I'm interested in because this year I've watched a lot of things like Doris Wishman and that, so I'm kind of fascinated with it, but it's not the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Oh, for me, Cemetery Man, definitely a cool one. The Church, I like it. Here's the thing. I don't think I desperately need to get either one like right away. Like nothing there is a right away at this point. In actuality, the one that I don't know, the TV movie, probably the most interesting one. We haven't seen the set come up yet. Like I'm actually very surprised.
I will.
And the one that we've seen today is kind of a man release for me. I don't have much interest. It's one of those, if I got it really cheap, I'd get it. Like, but I would never buy full price. Like, no.
I just want another plushie.
I think they lost sales by adding Melicine's site as a separate entity. They did that for a specific reason. Not sure if we can talk about it, but I'm just going to say they did it because behind the scenes things. Just trying to make I think mainstream their site. There's a lot of it. I think putting up a strong fight against. Well, here's the thing. They're not really, because they're not putting up a fight against Vinegar Syndrome. Vinegar Syndrome aren't really, we make it against Severin against Vinegar Syndrome. Like we, kind of see that. In reality, David Gregory and Joe Rubin, they've worked together a lot. So it's not so much a fight. We make it a fight, and which is
Oh
fun
yeah.
because we look at, okay, which one got a better Black Friday. I think that they both have interesting stuff. Neither one, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you. Neither one's blown me away. I left Beyond Salem on there purposely for you, Alan. Actually, I remember, but but that's the thing. I mean, maybe like maybe it's what we got, or maybe it's like I'm at that point. Play for competition. Yeah, no, I understand. But for me, it's a lot harder to get me excited about some of the stuff right now. Fight. Like, yeah. I watched Bottom recently, which is, if you haven't seen it, but absolutely fantastic. What a great movie. But anything by the girl that did Shiva Baby, starring the star Shiva Baby, is going to be great. You've seen that, right?
No,
Oh, you got to see it.
I don't think it's been released here yet. I don't think it's been released here yet. I've tried picking up Bodies, Boys, Boys, like I told you last time, and I just couldn't find it in the store. That's why I'm hoping to go further out to a bigger store on Black Friday.
That'd be nice. Get some pictures from me, man.
Yeah, I will do if I can. If it's not too busy, I'll take some pictures. Because sometimes it's so busy that I wave at people if I'm going to take pictures of them, because there's a new law coming over here where if you take pictures and people are in it without their permission, you can get arrested.
I can understand that.
Oh, I agree with it, but I'm saying you can't. And if there's kids around, I don't like taking pictures just in case people, you know what I mean? I'm always trying to be cautious about that stuff.
Yeah, I'll never take pictures with kids on it. Like I always, that's one thing I'm very careful with.
Oh, no, I mean, like if they're running around, I try to not bother taking pictures just in case they run in the shot or,
Yeah, same.
or even have it out in case somebody thinks I hate the world we live in, because when I was a kid, nobody cared because you know what I mean? Now it's like someone's gonna. Did you like Bottoms? Because that's what Alex asked.
I loved it. Did you like it, Alex? Did you see it? Have you seen it? I thought it was hilarious. I don't know I think I might like Shiva Baby is still a little bit more, but it's a gore fest.
Oh, good luck, Warlock. They pressured me to take the 6 I had, and they said it shipped, and it was supposedly was shipped on the 4th, and they haven't even put it in the post system yet. So that's 6 days since they said they actually shipped it. So yeah, it's never. Well, I could have waited a little bit longer for the next releases before they shipped it.
So you felt pressured to grab the.
Yeah, I felt pressured to get it shipped because a new person, I don't know if that person's always worked from, but contacted me and said, I'd really like it if you could pay for the shipping right now so we can ship it to you. And the shipping was $20 for the 6, which wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But I just felt pressured to take them. Yeah. Well, I got tracking, don't get me wrong. I got tracking, but they just hasn't been in the post system yet. So, I don't know. I'm fed up with these American companies, to be honest. I just get really depressed with it.
It's hard. I mean,
with how long it takes sometimes from when they say one thing's happening. I'm not just talking about television, I'm talking about in general.
Celluloid Dreams. Have you? Make sure there's nothing on here. Okay, that's good.
Hopefully that's the naked, the what do you call version inside. The revealing. Have you looked to see if they've got a website? Because that might help.
So let's find out.
They tried charging you for shipping again. Yeah. Well, look, it's mental, especially when you have to do it all over the world now. Like December, I'm going to probably be trying to buy stuff from Nova Media because I want a lot of stuff off there that isn't released over here yet. So I'm probably going to do that. I hope so, Alex. I ain't got no against them personally. They seem like decent people. I just get fed up with the whole thing with all these companies. And they're like, I get fed up with Vinegar Syndrome, but when something comes broken, I have to wait until my next sub box to get it. So I have to wait another month afterwards to get it. I think that's rubbish. So it's not just television.
I'm signing up to
You know.
Starlight Dreams mailing list, which is the reason I went off the page.
Noise. Yeah.
It's pretty much just an empty page right now, guys.
That's why I miss Orbit. Orbit was so amazing in America.
So this is what we hear. So are your releases region coded? All our Blu-ray discs are region coded for region A, unless otherwise noted. What payment methods do you accept? We accept credit card and PayPal payments. How can I find a bit of future releases? To learn about future release schedules and plans, as well as other information relating to your releases, please join our mailing list. Do you offer free shipping? We offer free shipping on domestic orders of $50 or more. For full shipping information, check out our shipping info. I'll do that in a second. Do you ship internationally? Let's find out their shipping info. So orders. Let's just see, in case you've not received. Time frame may be longer, low 5 to 9 days for delivery in the United States, 2 to 6 weeks for orders shipped to Canada. It's actually not too bad, to be honest with you. Shipping to Canadian addresses does not include import tax, custom fees, or brokerage fees. That would not be on them anyway. It never is. Which may be levied by Canadian Customs. Yeah, Canadian Customs, that's their own discretion. Warlock is here. He knows how to do that. We cannot currently accept orders from or ship to countries other than the United States and Canada. We don't have rights to sell out those territories. So unfortunately, Malcolm, only in North America right now.
Yeah, but they say Kino says that, and their title's over it. It's just a matter of time, to
hopefully
someone will have it on eBay.
Like where there is a case of Bloody Iris over there on like Shameless, maybe that's stopping them for that. And if they're going for like that type of releases, as sad as it is, if the Shameless release is there, then it might be but it's still the ones to look into. Maybe there's diabolical activity, you might get them as well. So it might be another way to get them through there.
Rip off. Their shipping's rip off. $20 for one movie to ship.
But sometimes when it's the only way to get a movie, though, it's the thing.
There's always another way.
For me, if these movies are showing up at Sunrise, then it's just a matter of me telling Mom, like, okay, send you some money, pick up this movie for me. I'll contact one of the guys at Sunrise and say, hey, this is coming out. I want it. Because I bought a few things from them now, and I do know a couple of guys there. I just found out recently, this week actually, I'm not sure if I told you, Malcolm, or not, that my dad's area is getting Sunrise Records.
Oh!
And I'm a very good friend actually with the guy that's managing it.
You're going to be standing in the back.
Standing in the back.
You're going to be sleeping in the back room.
Yeah. Here's the thing. A long time ago, there was a sci-fi convention in Corner Brook, and this area that I grew up in, and there's a bit of a. Ooh, is this a spoiler from Jason? Ooh. Am I allowed to say? Were we allowed to say that? To be fair, notice I did not say anything. I just showed a possibility.
Right, more SOBs. That's what we want.
Those we do. Like, in all seriousness, like, I'm not. Here's the thing: I don't want to shade on anyone, because getting movies out there from physical, I don't care. Get it out there. I watched a movie called Penny Pinchers, an older film, right? documentary done a couple years back, a bit like shot on video stuff. They had like Dustin Ferguson in it and Lloyd Kaufman, a bunch of those guys. Jason is going rogue.
He is going rogue. He's given up. He's now gone rogue.
It is.
He's a man on a mission to tell everybody all the important news.
Do that.
I'll be honest with you. I would actually enjoy. I'd actually enjoy if one of those did come out.
I was a massive fan of one of those titles. Just in case, I don't want to say names or anything like that, so I'm just going to say the Sylvania one, that cover you Sylvania when you creeped the hell out of me.
Are you talking about the one that I think I'm talking about? Skipper. Because he was a skipper. Or in 1010.
So don't expect to see opera. That would be very surprised if it doesn't show up. No, unless the assets aren't there or they got other stuff to bring it back.
Opera out this year. I'm going to just buy the German media book version. I personally think they should release opera because it would go with the other one, especially if they release Sect.
Well, here's the thing. If it's ready. If not, wait till it's ready. Wait till you got all the stuff together, because I'd rather put it out ready than oh, look, I got to get another replacement disc. You know what I mean?
I personally hope they release some better titles other than what the last one was. It's funny, Triple H. It's very Triple H. I'm actually waiting for Red Handcuffs and Ratman to ship from Cauldron at the minute. And they don't deliver to England because I've got them shipping to my friend Darth Sidious.
Did you say Ratman?
Yeah, Ratman.
The one
with a CD soundtrack. Yeah. You know, the one with the shortest guy.
Yeah, with didn't Seamus put that out? I'm sure I got that on.
Yeah,
Seamus.
They did. They released it out on DVD.
It was
brilliant. I laughed throughout the whole movie when I first watched it. Just watching the guy apparently look like a rat just because he goes like this.
That makes sense. If still doing festivals, working on features, still doing festivals, and that's the reason that could slow down the Bruce Lee clone collection as well. Though it didn't because still doing festivals when they did the folklore one. Cult films still going in the UK. See, I only remember. I don't know. I mean, see, I know that they were really slow with the releases. Cult films were. I remember seeing a whole bunch of stuff when it came to when I was originally collecting. But there's a lot of stuff out by then. Do you remember when Arrow was with Cult Labs, like the forum?
Yeah.
And that's where you'd find out all the information at. I love the forum. I'm still on it, actually. I hardly ever go there, but I'm still on it.
It's not the same now, though, is it? It's not the same now. Because they used to be like, what was his name? Darth Berger and all that. And there was this group of people that used to always talk in the thing, and they were always back and forth. And now the great trading and buying community, because I bought a load of stuff doing that.
There's some great people there, and there's a couple people that I could have done without, to be honest with you. But there were some really, really cool people there.
It someone else says Black Demons, the Spider Labyrinth, Devil's 5, the Mask of Sand, Devil's Vow.
That'd be interesting to see.
A lot of people think Devil's Vow is definitely coming.
The Spider Labyrinth was. I thought another company put that out. But
I want that Lena and May Just Franco Spider one to come out.
I actually mentioned Black Demons as a that was a guess of mine, possible guess of mine. So if that comes out, I'm gonna
I'm
say
telling
yes.
you, they're going to release a 7 kids tale of the Wombles in 4K.
I mean, it's going to be interesting to see where this goes from here. I like the fact if they can do like a TV movie, an Italian TV movie or Canadian TV movie every frigging like Black Friday sale, I'm down with that. I'm good with that. I like
Yeah,
those.
the Italian ones are really good to have because you don't normally get them.
Oh, the exploitation ones too. Like that one was it Hugs and Kisses.
No, I don't want any of that Canadian stuff. I want the real stuff.
The
Italian stuff. The Italian stuff's better. Whenever I put a Canadian film on and I realise it's Canadian, I turn it off because I get insulted.
That's it. That's because one of these days, man, we'll speak slower so you can understand it.
Oh, it's not nice, is it? Yeah. You don't talk that fast. Anyway.
I do talk fast. Unfortunately, I get that all the time.
Well, this put my brain dead then because your talking is not fast. Not in my mind.
Thank you, because you know what? All the time, it's one of two things: you talk too fast, or you talk too low. Can you speak up? Like you talk too low, or you
do talk a bit. I'll be honest, you do talk a bit soft sometimes. You do talk like hello, how you? And sometimes but I can still understand you. See, this is what I want. I want more foreign films. I want more Japanese movies. That's what Regents is going to be releasing. Crap and pictures, right?
And they need to put it going down the road now that the director has passed away too. What the hell? Like director for that films and the sequels passed away, and we still don't have a good release. What are you at?
I'll be honest. I've got a few. I've got a few of the CIP ones, Canadian picture ones, and they're not bad. They're not bad at all. To be honest with you, Prom Night and that were made in Canada.
I mean,
and so was My Blade Valentine. So I just think there should be. I feel like it would be easier to get Canadian stuff than it would certain Italian stuff.
As a Canadian, I can tell you, hell no. We have like some of the most popular TV shows that ever came out that ever like were shown on TV in Canada. Malcolm, you can't even get a VHS copy of them.
That's crazy.
Like because
I've got Gina.
Gina.
I got that. I think two things ago.
Going down the road.
I have no culture shock news. I'm in the dark. I've got culture shock news because I was hired. That's right, I'm hired. I'm the new spokesperson. I'm going to tell you what the news is. The news is, and I'm going to tell Jason this first because he needs to know. The news is that sometimes things take longer, and in this case, it could be quite a while, and that's fine. But
I love Little Sobo, man.
So Warlock is saying for culture shock at least a Little Hobo.
I wish someone would release Little Sobo. And King of Kensington.
Very shocking. I know Warlock. Okay. I personally think companies should be releasing at least one movie every other month if they can to just get their name out there more. And then build it up.
Did you grow up with Little Sobo, Malcolm? Do you know what the show is?
I know.
It's a Canadian series, lasted forever. Started in the 60s, went off the air, came back again in the 80s. And basically it's like half-hour show. It's about a dog. And that's the Little Sobo. And every week he goes to a different place and gets involved either like there's crime or kids lost or something like that. Like think like
so it's basically like The Fugitive.
Yeah, The Fugitive meets Lassie, but better because you'd have you get some actors that become really big. Show a pick, Little Sobo. Yeah, sure. One of the many little hobos that are out there.
So shall I sing the song?
No, dude, I got
Because
like,
it goes like this. It goes like this. It goes, he is a little hobo, and
I
he's
know,
happy when he's
I
got
now know
his
you've never
friend the
seen.
clown bo. That's the song, yeah?
So that's the little hobo.
See? Cheap. It looks
this is-
cheap. It's a cheap rip-off of Lassie.
Oh God, no! It's
Yeah,
so
oh
much
God,
better than
yes.
that.
Nope.
As a guy that's seen and owned both.
As a guy who's seen pictures of this one and watched Lassie as a kid, I can tell you. So was it the same dog the whole time?
God, no.
1963,
1963, man. The first episode was in 1963. Do you really think it would be the same dog? There are
It's not better than
many,
Lassie.
very many little sobos. So much. And actually, because Lassie always had that same annoying kid, right? Because like, little sobos like going around different people like every week. Only so many damn times Timmy can fall down that wells. Before you're like,
Oh, I'll have to
suspicious
check
about
it
Lassie.
out.
You're suspicious about
There
Lassie.
must be episodes on YouTube.
YouTube, you can find some episode. The sad part, Malcolm, is a lot of these shows are like a lot of Canadian shows, Canadian films, stuff like that, have never made it past if they've gotten to VHS. Clown Murders is another one, and I'm probably sure you've seen that one. It's a horror film,
Yes.
like, kind of a thriller with John Candy. That got like a really bad DVD release at one point.
I want Clown at Midnight. You know, with Christopher Plummer.
Didn't that get a DVD release? Did it? Or did it ever
Yeah,
get
but I
DVD?
want a
good
4K.
Yeah, like I want to even Blu Ray of that one, crying out loud. That one hasn't got a good release either.
Yeah, exactly. Hobo version of Lassie. There you go. Say Mike's on Team Malk here.
Are you on? He's on Team Lassie. That's the thing.
So Lassie number 1. Or we could go Rin Tin Tin.
Let's see. Here's how I rank them. I rank them like Little Sobo, Lassie, I think, and then Rin Tin Tin. But I might go back and forth.
What about Wishbone?
Oh God, that's further down. It's fun.
Wishbone's number 1, right?
Friendly Giant.
What's the story, Wishbone?
We've only got like a few releases of like for those that are Canadian here, like Friendly Giant, of course, and Mr. Dress Up, which at least got like a small like tickle chunk release. Look way up. Malcolm, you have no idea what we're talking about.
Like, I was looking today.
Canadian TV, and Malcolm's like, "What the hell are you talking about, man? What the hell's a Friendly Giant?"
Legend sent me. I've never heard of that. Oh, you sent me. Oh, okay. Let's have a look.
Ooh, did I get the Facebook DM? Just saying, Jason. Just putting it out there. Or did I get left out of the loop this time?
Left out of the loop.
I got left out of the loop.
I'll tell you what it says. It says, Malcolm, you are by far the most handsome YouTuber of all time. And I do want you to do your own erotic thrillers with you, not Aaron, just you.
I already know.
Because I think you rolling about with women would be awesome to see. And he's right. I agree 100%.
You want to make your own erotic thrillers?
I do.
Well, there you go. Nowadays, you know what you could do? You could start up an OnlyFans account and make erotic thriller films on there.
Yeah, I wiggle my body about and, get millions. That's not lies. Triple H is true. It's happening. I'm telling you. That's
Alan
what was said.
And so not forget about White Fang.
White Fang. White Fang. So Jason said you already know because he knows you already know, but I'm a serious player in the erotic thriller genre. When it comes to being, they go, what's all these hunky guys? I'm number one.
Thank you so much. Hilarious House of Frightenstein. I'm guessing you know what that is, Malcolm, right?
Yeah, I do know what that is.
Yeah. So, which is another Canadian show, but had Vincent Price. I used to have so much fun with that show. You just come on in the mornings. Every morning would come on. Like there would be Rocket Robin Hood. No, first we'll start off Wizard of Oz cartoon, Rocket Robin Hood, Spider Man, and then Hilarious House of Frightenstein. Billy Van did almost every friggin' role in that show. Did you watch that? Did you ever see that when you were a kid? Like Hilarious House of Frightenstein, Vincent Price thing? Or?
No, I know of it, and I've seen bits of it, but I've not fully, watched it.
It's a trip. Like it's definitely a show that was done in its time. I'll tell you that much right now. Like I'm sure that there's some people that got the Hilarious House of Frightenstein and and a black light poster. Oh my God. My sister, what I'm saying this right now, she was such a massive fan of Hercules, the cartoon. Hercules, right, Herc? Right, Herc? Yes, Newton. Used to drive me at the wall. Did you watch that? Like, that's not a Canadian, I don't think it's a Canadian show. It's from the 60s, right? It's this Hercules, a winner of ancient glory, where he'd have to put on a ring to get like his strength. And it's the main, look it up, man, sometime. It is hilarious and
I haven't watched the White Fang Blu-ray yet, Alan. To be honest with you, I found it the other day and was like, oh, I forgot about this, and then watch it. So I will watch it. It's just I've had such a busy kind of up and down, but I own it because you saw it, so I definitely will watch it.
There's so much now that, well, for those that didn't see, let's show these like again real quickly as we go. And it's Jolly Christmas, because anything Christmas, I'll watch it. They look like, but aren't really Hallmark Christmas movies. Brain Power Studio. Brian, is that Brain Power?
The Blind.
From the stars of Duck Dynasty.
The Blind leading the blind.
But the one everybody needs. This one right here. Doesn't this have sexy artwork, man? Look at this.
It's very sexy. It's very sexy indeed.
I expected this to be a 2-disc set. And it turns out to be like a 6-disc set. Blew my mind. I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all.
That's a good point. They did, yeah, they will. I'm wondering what that's going to be. That $10 one.
I'm guessing a slip. I'm going to guess a slip. You think?
Well, a lot of people think it's going to be I kid you not, a 10 movie set part 2
for $10. Can you imagine that? Could you imagine what the movies would be?
Yeah, they've all got me in it.
Like 10-minute movies. 10-minute movies, right? It's all on one disc. Like those like 26 spaghetti western movies on one Blu-ray. That's the thing.
Oh, you mean like that other one? Oh, yeah. That's what I remember. Hollow Man, the collector's edition, is back in stock on 88 Films. They've reissued it.
Did they really?
Yeah. It's a reissue of the week. So I thought that was a bit crazy.
You can win a $25 coupon right now if you like, share, reply to the Vinegar Syndrome post.
Oh, they sent an email a minute ago as well.
And by the way, if you do it, the way you should do it is put my name on it. just so you know, that way All right. Are you ready for a dramatic reading?
Okay.
I'm going to put Vinegar Syndrome up on screen before I do this because, I got to do that. Oh, their Maniac stuff sold out, eh? The holograph
Yep.
file stickers. Knew it would.
I
but
got
here
the
we go.
shirts. I'm hoping the shirt protects it.
Before you dive into this Black Friday newsletter, point your web browser app to your Facebook to win a $25 off coupon. Please note, when contacting winners, we will never ask you to click on a link. Please beware of scammers. This year, we prepared yet another stellar lineup of the rare, weird, forgotten, and famed genre of cinema, which will provide you with 9 new releases, 5 from Vinegar Syndrome, including our trio of announced releases of Nevron 80s slasher Fatal Games, the Malcolm one right there, our epic 10-film Last Picture Set collection, 2 from VSA, a series of brutal urban shockers from Hong Kong and New York City, respectively. We know that now.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Whoa, shut up. Okay, where am I? 1 from VSU, which is we know is Daryl, plus that mysterious new affiliate we alluded to a couple weeks back, which would be offering the ultimate edition of a different kind of gore splash classic. Oh, Black Fawn. I know those guys were really nice. So I'll get that in a minute. Plus some, okay, and don't forget that our sister site, Millicene, will also have its newest release. One release again? What the heck? Revealed. Everyone has been asking, where are the clues when it comes to our upcoming slate of secret, surprise, Vinegar Syndrome and VSA titles? Or for those itching to know, you might want to hang around our website starting the week before Black Friday and see what shows up.
It's going to be the band of things again.
In other news, if you haven't yet stopped by our site this month to see what's new, check out our fresh partner label releases. We actually show those. And the Maniac Collector set, which we showed as well. So, with that being said, I guess it's time to do this. The FAQs are up.
Ooh. This is the most exciting part of Black Friday.
I love the FAQs. I'm such a geek for these things. I truly am. It's 12:01 Eastern Standard Time. Me and Malcolm will be here. We'll be doing a pre-show. And over on the Patreon, we'll be shopping Black Friday together.
Yep.
I'll be doing it in North America for the first time in a while. In 2 years.
Is Canada North America?
Well, yeah.
I always thought Canada got insulted by being called America.
Being called like maybe America, but it is like logistically it is. You're not America, but it's in that same region. Like if I go to Morocco,
Like South America.
I can say Africa, right? Because that's the continent.
Yeah. Okay. I just was shocked that you said it. That was all.
Triple H is going to win for me, apparently. There he goes. Not Black Fawn Raven.
Hey.
Okay, because Black Fawn is a lot of independent titles, Warlock. Okay, so the sale is starting 12:01 Eastern Standard Time. It ends on the 27th at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. What products will be on sale? Every VS, Vinegar, VSA, VSL, VSU, and partner label title with the release date prior to May of 2023. We discounted 50% off the SRP. Remember, make sure that you remember that. That's going to be the SRP. Titles with release dates beginning in May will not be discounted. Special note, merch, clothing, and certain older partner label titles currently under distribution by another company may not be discounted. I'll place an order during the Flash pre-order event or pre-order Darrow, The Prophecy 1-3, Fatal Games, or Lost Picture Show. What do I need to know? Don't order it again. There you go. That's what you need to know. I'm a current Vinegar Syndrome. I am Malcolm. What do I need to know?
Yes.
Thank you for taking the plunge, Malcolm, with us so far. Here's what is already included in your 2023 subscription. You're going to get The Prophecy 1-3, Fatal Games, Lost Picture Show, plus the 2 secret Vinegar Syndrome titles. The new Vinegar Syndrome Ultra release of Daryl and the 2 new VSAs. You're out of luck, man. You got a bud. But you're going to get a special subscriber discount. Also, don't forget that Black Friday 2023 is your perfect opportunity to stock up on the extensive back catalog of Vinegar Syndrome partner label releases. How do you become a subscriber? Well, usually in January. You only have one opportunity to become a subscriber, and this is Subscriber Week 2024. That should be in January, my friends. December will be partners only month, so don't expect any Vinegar Syndrome titles in December. But there will be a lot of partner titles. When does partners only month start? Well, December 1st and December 28th, because even Vinegar Syndrome, they need a break, man. I'm subscriber. How does partner month affect me? You won't be getting any releases unless you buy partner releases, but you'll be getting them at 50% off. What are your Black Friday 2023 shipping policies? This is what we need to know. $5 USPS, medium, mail, or ground. $10 deluxe USPS.
Which is pointless.
Canadian, $10. International, $18. FedEx International. All free shipping thresholds will be disabled during the sale. If you are a subscriber or you place a flash pre-order or pre-ordered, you well qualify for the free shipping during the sale. And you should use free shipping options. So if you've got a flash pre-order or you're a subscriber, you're going to get free shipping anyway. But if you're not and you're ordering during the sale, they penalize you.
Yeah, just keep adding to existing order.
One way you begin shipping orders. When sale's over, chill out. Don't ask them one day after sale's over if your orders come out. How long will it take? It'll take a bit, depending how popular the sale is. I'm summarizing here. Where's my package? That's what she asked. Each year, I get numerous emails from customers asking when the order will ship out as fast as it can be. Order stuck in transit. Hey, is it FedEx? If it's FedEx, we've all seen this before.
I'm lucky I don't have that problem with them coming international, but I did when I was in America.
Yep. Can I place multiple orders during the sale? Add to existing order, which is what Malcolm just said. Do you have limited quantities on limited? Do you have quantity limits on limited editions? So I'll get that at one of these days. Usually limited to 2. Certain limited editions will be 1 copy only. Item X is sold out. Can I call dibs via email? No, you're not a certain other company that does have that. Will Melacine be having a Black Friday sale? Yes, it will. I just wish you had more titles to put on sale. Can we pick up our orders at Connecticut, Colorado, or Toronto? Yes, you can.
That's what I was going to do. Is go on a flight to Toronto and pick them all up.
That's something we're totally going to do, man. But it doesn't say Toronto. It says the Connecticut and Aurora, Colorado will have the new Vinegar
What would you do if somebody bought every time you wanted on Vinegar Syndrome and said you have to go to the store to pick it up?
If somebody bought me every title?
Yeah.
I guess.
Would you fly?
I might. I mean, like, here's the thing. I love flying. That's there's the thing. Also, I guess I'd have to hit the street corner. So I'd be looking for a way to get that ticket. How much right now?
Sure.
Aaron's OnlyFans starts up. Both companies are good, but Raven Banner, I hear from reliable source, maybe leaving the media business. So oh, that's a shame. Raven Banner has been very good with stuff like that. It wasn't Raven Banner, Warlock. Weren't they the guys that put out, God, what's that movie? The really cool one.
Autopsy of Jane Doe?
Psycho Gorman. I think Raven Banner put out Psycho Gorman.
Yeah, they did release that. And Autopsy of Jane Doe as well. And Sadness.
And a really, really great edition of like, I think it was, God, what's the name of it? The kind of a Giallo-esque one. It was done in Canada by the Astron 6 guys. The editor. Right. Yeah, that's the name of it. Right. Raven Banner, like, was putting out stuff that we wouldn't get elsewhere. And sometimes we wouldn't get, like, when Scream Factory put out editions of certain, like, newer titles, like The Battery. We wouldn't get like the Scream Factory edition. We would get like a Raven Banner edition. Yeah, their special release of Psycho Gorman was the bomb, man. It was considered the best release of Psycho Gorman at the time. I know Umbrella did like a big quad release as well afterwards. But at the time, everybody was looking for that, the Canadian edition of Psycho Gorman. But Malcolm, there we go. We've gone through a lot of stuff today.
We did go through a lot.
More than I expected. I expect to come in here and do a 15-minute unboxing video.
Wow.
But I was tricked. I have Christmas movies to watch. I have to find out what the hell Duck Dynasty is.
You're gonna review them.
Oh, yeah. This one's gonna take a bit longer. So it might be a little bit before I do the reviews. But I at least wanted to do the unboxing right now. I want to.
Yeah, more to unbox, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I mean, like this. I don't get the unbox very often because that's the thing. Again, like I said early on the channel, I'm going to give a super shout out. Check the link I sent above for the Shin Ultraman Canadian only release. Ooh, I want to check that out actually. Okay, let's go to Raven Banner. Okay, let's real quick before I go. I want to give a shout out again to Taris Marie. Thank you so much for I did a review of her book, Black Pearl.
Yeah.
And she actually set up sent me a message on it's under the
it's under the video.
Yeah, it's under the video. Like, she was what a sweetheart. I'm very, when they come up and they actually take the time to actually say, thanks for doing the review type of thing, which they don't have to do. You know, she's a busy lady. The fact she came and watched the review and actually, I'm looking for the Shin.
That's nice.
And I do recommend the book for those that like the art topics. It was it's something that it's going to get it's going to be made into either film or miniseries or TV series down the road.
Did you delete my comment?
What?
Did you delete my comment on the book?
Did I delete your comment? I don't delete anybody's comment.
Because I put a comment on the book and it's not there.
What the hell? Let me see. No, I don't delete anything. I'm like, well, trolls, but you're kind of not that, you dude.
Just wondering because I can't see it. That's all.
Let me check. It says 5 comments. Let me just go here for a second. Okay, I'm wearing the mask. It's not there.
Oh, well.
That's weird, though. I'm not seeing the Shin Ultraman, dude. Your comment was there because I liked it. Is it under?
That's all right.
No, that bothers me. That means if that means comments can if the comments can disappear off of Facebook, that really bugs me.
Well, these things happen. I just wondered. That was the one I looked, but I'm glad that she commented on it. Was it a new book out?
It's a new. That's the thing. I mean, resent the link. Let me. I wish I could freaking I'm trying to say ravenbanner.store products. Okay. Let me see. So was it Raven Banner?
Oh, it looks lovely.
Oh, you got. How did you get to the link, dude?
Because I copied it. I copied and pasted it.
Oh yeah, I can't do that from here. See?
Really? You can't scroll over it and copy it and paste it.
Nope, not from. Remember, I'm doing it from StreamYard.
Do you want me to share the picture then? Because I can share it.
Yes, I definitely do. I'm still going to try.
Let's. Here we go.
Tell me when you're sharing it.
I'm sharing it now.
Oh, bring it to the stage. Oh, wow.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It is cool.
Well, let me squat it down a bit. There we go. It's not bad either at £16.
Oh, that's a great price. I still couldn't get the show up on my thing. I'm giving up. So I'm glad you found it. Canadian only release too. Another sexy Canadian release for you, Malcolm.
It's very beautiful. I tell you, the artwork's lovely. Definitely goes with the character.
It'll definitely belong to this type of stuff. I haven't seen Shin Ultraman either. I've seen Shin Godzilla.
Isn't Shin Ultraman the newer one?
Yeah.
Because I know they're releasing that over on Blu Ray as well, funny enough, without releasing the others. Oh, you can slide. Okay, let's do that. That's the slide. That's a lot. There we go.
Right. Oh, that's nice.
Holy moly. Oh, I like her. She's a bit of all right.
Oh, they had some sexy ladies in like Ultraman over the years.
Well, she's got white stuff on her. So yeah, this looks really great.
I would definitely pick that up. Actually, I'm going to keep an eye out for that.
When does it? It's out. It's out now, right?
Yeah, I'm going to check Sunrise because you got a lot of Raven Banner releases there.
Apparently,
it's just pre-order. Maybe it's not yet. If some pre-order.
Look how beautiful that looks. Reach.
It is so weird that I went to Raven Banner and didn't show up. You know.
Oh, I didn't get that Mad Heidi. That always looked good.
Be careful with what you show me.
No, yeah, I know. I'm looking. I'm being careful.
Oh,
yeah. So yeah, that was great. Let me stop screen. There we go. Great recommendation. I can't wait. I'm definitely, hopefully, get that copy somehow. I do. Yuma Asami, Jason. You got to look her up. Look up, pictures of her unclothed.
Which one?
Yuma Asami.
Oh.
Look, you're looking now. Look at you. You're like, whoa. Very beautiful woman. Sadly, she quit. She quit because she was in the business, and she quit because she got the C word, the CAN, and she held from it, and ended up doing anime voice acting and stuff. But boy, was she beautiful and gorgeous. But I mean, still the hottest Japanese star of all time, in my view. I should know. I've let out a lot of these to her.
Two of my favorite adult stars are Kristara Barrington and Mai Lin.
Oh, Mai Lin. You know what? My favorite scene with Mai Lin, I love her this much, is in, what is that for? Prisoner Paradise. That scene. I love that scene. Who was the other one? What was her name? She was in quite a few with her. She was another Asian. Was it something wrong? Oh, what was her name?
Oh, there's a few.
She's in that film. She plays one of the guards. She plays, I believe, the Japanese guard.
Prisoner of Paradise?
Yeah. But she's a bit of all right and all.
Because Prisoner of Paradise is a really good movie.
Yes, I enjoy that.
Bob Chin, right?
Yeah. I want more Malusin.
I do too, but I'm starting to lose faith.
Did you find out who it was?
I'm checking right now.
All right.
So let's see. John Holmes, Sika, not her. Sue Carroll. Jade Wang?
Jay Wong, that's it. I liked her as well. But to be honest with you, they're two American actresses for me. I prefer the proper in the Japan, and all that, the Asian. I put them there because they do all that. They do a lot more. You know what I mean? I don't mean the creepy stuff either. I'm talking about you get lots of emotion.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it feels more sensual when you watch the ones there.
How do we get more movies?
I don't know. I probably
That's
not.
a good question,
because,
actually, partner label week. Because literally,
probably not, but it'd be great if they did. But
it'd be nice if we got like 9, like if they're doing like 12 partner labels and all this type of stuff. It'd be amazing. Like, if they did like 8 or 9 partner label releases during partner month. I would love to see that.
Jason says, I'm
I
enjoying
just
them.
wish there's more of them, Jason.
So let me just say this. When Jason says, I'm enjoying the amusing partner labels, he says a lot, this means he's had a lot of free time to really enjoy them.
And with that being said,
hey, it's the scary part is when your family say, "Oh, you've got a little bit of cream still on your head, but you haven't rubbed in."
somebody has been recently watching a certain film. Okay, my name is Aaron. I want to thank everybody for joining us for the last 2.5 hours to check out these releases and to watch the unboxing. I want to thank Malcolm for coming in, especially at such short notice. We will see you here again soon. There's more announcements coming up, several announcements. As Vincent starts to announce stuff, as the sale starts to like really come up there, be sure you're here with us to check that out. So thank you guys. Thank you, Malcolm. And we will see you here in Call Cinema.
Next time. See you next time, guys.